everyone. Good morning, and thank you for joining us on a Sunday morning to discuss another qualification offered by the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing, which is the postgraduate diploma in marketing management. I'm Saliha, and I'll be your moderator for this session. And thank you for joining us today. And do stay throughout to learn more about this qualification offered by SLIM. Needless to say, SLIM has been producing generations of marketers in every possible avenue of the world of marketing for 5 decades. And as the world of marketing evolves, SLIM keeps introducing new courses, programs to help the aspiring youth pursue their education in their specific field of interest and build their career path. Today's discussion is about postgraduate diploma in marketing management, which is a highly recognized qualification in the sector and it's an 18-month part-time program. It gives you the opportunity to learn and apply theoretical concepts to their business situations and the postgraduate level. So to give you more information about this program and the breakdown of it, we do have our guest speaker, Vijitha Govinna. Quick hello to you, Vijitha. Vijitha, I hope you can hear me. Mr. Vijitha?
Hello. Yes, Fatima.
Hello, Vijitha. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes, Fatima. I'm so sorry. There's something wrong with some signals, and I just heard your voice. Sorry. Yes.
No worries, Vijitha. It's very normal these days.
So everyone is using the same lines, and yeah.
Absolutely. So to start off and to deliver the welcome address, I invite the Deputy General Manager of SLIM Business Development, Ms. Mihirini Fonseca.
Thank you, Fatima. Hope you all can hear me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, right, okay. Once again, good morning to all of you. And also our guest speaker today, Mr. Govinna. Again, he is not a visitor to SLIM. Again, he will share his life experience and especially about PGDIP. And also our lecturer today, Miss Tiangi, one of our senior lecturers, and also Pawan Hettiarachige, the business school manager, and also the Kandy and Mathara branches heads, Udara and Indika, and also all the students from Colombo, Kandy and Mathara. So before I move on, I will give you a short brief about SLIM. මම හිතන්නේ ඔයගලන්ට SLIM කියන එක සමහරු first day වෙන්න ඇති SLIM එකට join වෙන සමහරු තව programs කරලා ඇති. ඉතින් මම පොඩි brief එකක් දෙන්නම් මේ SLIM එක කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? මොනවාද මේකේ තියෙන අනිත් programs? මොකද්ද මේකේ background එක? ඔයගලන් මොනාටද තව අපේ ඔයගලන්ට join වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් මම ඔයගලන්ගේ path එක ඒ වගේම PGDP ඉවර වුණාට පස්සේ ඒ වගේ මම පොඩි හැඳින්වීමක් කරන්නම් SLIM එක ගැන. Yes, Rishru, can you move on to the next slide? Okay, so you can see our vision to lead the nation's efforts towards economic prosperity. And again, we are actually, last year we celebrated the 50th year, right? So we are an institute who has actually a 51 years of history. So we have a lot of programs that we have started. We have a lot of events. Yeah, Rosie, you can go to the next slide. Yeah, and also, especially as it's a education institute, it's very important for us to maintain our quality. So we have the ISO, you can see ISO 9001 and also ISO 29001. So this is a very important thing for an education institute to have. Rusi, next slide. And also, as I mentioned, not only the education, you can see we have a lot of national level events. Maybe you all might have seen, but maybe you all might not have seen the connection between SLIM. So SLIM Brand Excellence is another event that we host, that is to recognize the brands. Also, we have the People's Awards, again, to recognize different brands, to personalities, songs, actresses, and we do it with the research. And also, as I mentioned, we completed the 50th year and we started a campaign called Restart Sri Lanka with the Prime Minister's office. And we have the FEs to again for the effectiveness of advertising. Also, we have the Slim Digis. In the recent past, we start again to recognize the efforts of companies on DGs and also NASCO for the salespeople. ඉතින් මම කෙටියෙන්ම කියනවා නම් මේවා තමයි ස්ලිම් එකේ තියෙන events. මම හිතන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ සමහර TV එකේ දැකලා ඇති නැත්නම් ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ companies participate කරලා ඇති. ඉතින් මේක තමයි ස්ලිම් එකේ education arm එකට අමතරව තියෙන ස්ලිම් එකේ events ටික. Next slide, Rusiru. And also the associations we have, we can, as I mentioned, with the 50th anniversary with Prime Minister's office, we restart Sri Lanka, and also we are a study center for CIM, and also we are proud to say we are a member of Asia Marketing Federation, which covers 17 countries. Also, we are again connected with Digital Marketing Institute, right, DMI Ireland, and also Employee Federation, OPA, FCCISL, National Chamber of Commerce, and also very especially the Glendale Wrexham University, because after you complete your PG Dip, then you will be able to get a top up from Glendale Wrexham University, the MBA. So those are the associations we have in SLIM. So as I mentioned earlier also, other than the education, we have the membership, events and the training. මම ඉස්සෙල්ලා කිව්වා වගේම ඔයගලන්ට education වලට අමතරව ඔයගලන්ගේ qualifications complete කරලා experience එක අපේ membership එක ගන්න අවස්ථාව තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම අපේ events arm එකක් තියෙනවා. මම ඒක වැඩියත් mention කරන්නේ මොකද ඔයගලන්ට හිතුනොත් සමහරක් විට මං අධ්‍යාපනය ලබන ගමන් කොහොමද මේ events arm එකට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්නේ ඔයගලන්ට පුළුවන් ඒ committees වලට join වෙන්න. right? ඉතින් ඒවට අවස්ථාව තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම අපේ training programs තියෙනවා, customized training programs තියෙනවා, workshops තියෙනවා, අපි international trainers ලා වගේ එනවා. So these are the opportunities that you all have while you are studying in SLIM to get involved in SLIM different activities. So other than PGDIP, these are the programs that we have. So some of you all might have done professional certificate in marketing. So and also we have marketing in Tamil, marketing in Sinhala, which the language shouldn't be a barrier for marketing. And also we have digital products like certificate in digital marketing. And if someone says, okay, I want to specialize in branding, so we have the Diploma in strategic branding, which is a very interesting program with a brand launch. Right, and also the program that you are doing PGTIP, and for the sales people we have National Diploma in Sales Management, and also in the service sector we have the certificate in services marketing. Then for people who are in pharma we have the pharmaceutical marketing, then diploma in digital marketing, and for the entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, already people who are entrepreneurs, we have the certificate in entrepreneurial marketing, and we have CIM, and also the other final two qualifications at the status. So once you complete the postgraduate diploma marketing, you can do a MBA, as I mentioned earlier, and the CPM, that's a status qualification just for 3 months from Asia Marketing Federation. Next slide. Okay, so this is actually, so once you become a member, these are few of the benefits that we offer. So you will be able to get the when you are a full member, you will be able to get the membership of OVAL, and also we have a very dynamic Toastmasters club, which is for the leadership skills and the public speaking skills. So all the PGDIP students students are invited to join the Toastmasters Club, right? So every Friday, for a month, we have two meetings, first and the third Fridays. And we have evening meetings, networking nights, marketer magazine, so slim job bank. So likewise, these are the opportunities as a student that you can make use of. So why I'm mentioning all these things is just to tell this slim is not only a education institute. It's actually, we call it the marketing mahagedara, right? So you have the events arm, you have the membership arm, you have the training arm. So you will be able to get involved in a lot of activities. And also our request is also, so when you're studying, get involved in these things also, because marketing is again networking, right? Again, I mean, you can meet a lot of people who have started from a very low level and gone up to CEO, director level, right? So you will be able to meet these people, share their experiences, get to know these people. So that's the main thing. So you're invited to join these events too, then take membership and get involved in our training programs, all these things. Next one, Rooster. So as I mentioned, it's the professional certificate in marketing, the qualification. You can go to the next slide. So this is actually our postgraduate diploma. So once again, welcome all of you, right? So and what I would say is, this is again today you're starting a very important journey, right? And our team is here to support you. We have the coordinator, sales team to marketing team, everyone, the examination team who will support. So what I would say is, when you will get a lot of challenges when you start this program, right? But I would say talk to the team, right? Get this the coordinator support, the examination support, the sales team support, right? මම කොටින් කියනවා නම් මේ අද පටන් ගත්ත ඔයගලන් ගමන මම හිතන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ යද්දි ලොකු ගොඩක් challenges එන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් අපිත් එක්ක ඉන්න අපිට කතා කරන්න මොනවා හරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් ආවොත් මේ තැනදී අපිට පොඩ්ඩක් උදව් කරන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා. So we are ready to support you, and my final wish is that somehow to complete the postgraduate diploma in marketing, and hope to see you in future programs as well. Okay. Thank you, and over to you, Fatima.
Thank you, Mehirini, for those insights about the program and for your confidence in everybody who is taking part today in this session. And to give you more information, more insight as to how this diploma will work and how it's going to help you in the industry, we have our guest speaker, Mr. Vijitha Govinna, who has 20 years of experience in the industry and has held positions at Ceylon Biscuits Limited, from assistant brand manager to senior manager, and is currently the category manager for CBL and has worked for brands such as Munchie, Ritzbury, and Tiara. Hello, Vijitha.
Hi, Fatima.
Hi, Vijitha, over to you.
All right. Thank you, Fatima. So let me share my presentation. Fatima?
Yes, Vijitha.
I hope you can see the screen.
Yes, but I am not sure if it's your presentation.
There's something wrong. Just give me a
No worries, no worries.
Fatima, hope now you can see the screen.
Yes, it's visible. You can
All
carry
right.
on.
All right. Thank you, Fatima. Thank you, Mihirini, for inviting me for the as the guest speaker for the PGD program. So I'll just start with the marketing, the fundamentals of marketing. So while I'm going through the presentation, I'll get back to you with some more the practical examples and the importance that you have in this academic qualification that you want to collect from starting from today, and also the way, the path that you can walk up, the career progression that you can have in your career life. So let's start with the fundamentals of marketing. So, Fatima, how many students are there in this link today?
Around
We do.
200 visitors.
Right. Since I can't see them sometimes because I can't get any feedback from them, so I'll just do my presentations. Hope everyone can, if there's anything, can they ask questions?
Yes, definitely they could ask us questions and maybe enter it into the chat, or in the end they could voice out their questions.
All right, super, super, super. So let's directly go into the presentation. All right, this is today's lineup, just a small agenda that what we want to have a chat today. So what is marketing? So there are so many misconceptions about marketing. So we'll go through, as a snap, we'll go through it. And the revolution of concepts and the latest definition on marketing. And what is the exact role of a marketer? And why marketing is important for the organization, and with some quality local and global examples. And what are the opportunities available if you are a marketer, if you are studying marketing, if you are just entering into the marketing arena? So what are the opportunities you have, and how important the marketing academic knowledge for you to have your in your career? And there will be the time for the question and answer also. So what is marketing? So everyone is talking about marketing. අපි marketing කරනවා කියනවා. මම sales. එතකොට what is the difference between sales and marketing? සමහර අයගේ sales executive කියන කෙනා marketing executive sales කරනවා සමහර companies වල. මෙන්න මේ වගේ ගොඩක් ප්‍රශ්න ඇති. අද මෙතන ඇති ගොඩක් fresh කට්ටිය. මට very sorry, I'm sorry total because I can't get your feedback on each and every questions, but today we may have students with just students. Sometimes we may have some employees who are in the marketing department. Sometimes there will be some student in finance, production, whatever the other departments, the supportive department in the organization. So what is marketing? It's better to identify this, realize this, what is marketing, because it is very important for you to understand it before you entering into the industry. So there are so many misconceptions about marketing. සමහර අය කියනවා marketing කියන්නේ advertising. Advertising ඔයගොල්ලෝ TV ad එකක් දාන්නනේ මේ marketing department එකේ ඉන්නේ. And some people say so marketing is only for the marketers. මේ marketing කියන්නේ කොහොමද marketers ලාට විතරයි. And some of the people say, so if you have good sales, එක පාට මේ මාසේ sales වැඩි වුණා නම් marketing හොඳයි. ඒ company එකේ marketing හොඳයි. People are getting conclusions in these kind of statements. So සමහර අය කියනවා marketing වියදමක් විතරයි. Marketing spend is an expense for the company. මේ වියදමක් විතරයි. අපි cut කරලා marketing cut කරා නම් අපිට profit වැඩි කරන්න පුළුවන්. සමහර අය එහෙම හිතනවා. ඉස්සර එහෙම හිතුවා තාමත් හිතන අයත් ඉන්නවා. දැන් සමහර කට්ටිය ඉන්නවා. So marketing is required for good products. If our product is good and if it is good quality, so consumer will come and take our product. එහෙමත් හිතන අය ඉන්නවා. අපේ හොඳම product එක තියෙනවා නම් අපි market කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. Consumer අපි ගාවට ඇවිල්ලා මේක ගෙනියයි. ඒ වගේම සමහර අය හිතනවා so marketing is all about satisfying your consumer. Consumer satisfy කරන එක විතරයි කියලා marketing කියලා කියන දේවලුත් තියෙනවා. There are so many misconceptions. So let's proceed. So is marketing a science or is an art? Or is it a discipline in the organization? Or is it a philosophy? ඔගොල්ලන්ගේ හිතවලට ලොකු ගොඩක් දේවල් එනවා ඇති මේක එක සයන්ස් එකක් කෙනෙකුට කියන්න පුළුවන්. කෙනෙකුට කියන්න පුළුවන් ඒක පොඩි ආර්ට් එකක් තියෙන්නේ. අපි තේරුම් ගන්න ඕන අපි අපේ දැනෙන්න ඕන අපිට ෆීල් වෙන්න පොඩි ආර්ට් එකක් තියෙන්නේ. සමහර කෙනෙකුට කියන්න පුළුවන් මේක ඩිසිප්ලින් එකක්. කම්පැනි එකකේ ඩිසිප්ලින් එක හදලා තිබුණා නම් කවුරු එතනට ආවත් ඒ පාත් එක කියන්න ඕනේ. ඒ ඩිසිප්ලින් එක මාකටිං ඩිසිප්ලින් එක හැදුවා නම් ඒ පාත් එකේ තමයි එන හැම කෙනෙක්ම යන්නේ. And it's a philosophy. මේක විශ්වාසය කරන දර්ශනයක්. මේ ඔක්කොම හරි. මේ හැම දෙයක්ම හරි. It's a combination of all these things. So the revolution of concepts. Marketing වල මුලින්ම ආව production concept කියලා එකක්. The consumer favor products that are available and highly affordable. ඒ කියන්නේ මුලින්ම marketing කියලා හිතුවා අපේ product එක market එකේ available කරලා මිනිස්සුන්ට ගන්න පුළුවන් price එකකට. මේක available වුණා නම් අන්න marketing. So that company is doing great marketing. මිනිස්සු මේක මිලදී ගනි, market share වැඩි වෙයි, profit වැඩි වෙයි, company දියුණු වෙයි, brands දියුණු වෙයි කියලා concept එකක් තිබ්බා marketing වල ඉස්සරම. වැරදි නෑ හරි. Then evolved වුණා the product concept. Consumer favors the product that offers the most quality, performance and innovative features. සමහර මේ කාලයක් තිබුණා ඊළඟ step එකේදී ආවා product එක quality නම්. product එක විකිනෙනවා නම් අපි innovative දේවල් දෙනවා නම් consumer ට competitor ට වඩා අපි ගාවට customer එයි. අපේ sales වැඩි වෙයි. අපේ brand grow වෙයි. එහෙම කියලා second level එක විදිහට marketing කියන එක හැදීගෙන එනකොට second level එක විදිහට product concept කියලා එකක් ආවා. Then the third one, selling. Consumers will buy products only if the company promotes. ඉක්ුණොත් මාකට් කරොත් මේක මිනිස්සු බිලදී ගන්න කියලා ඊළඟ ස්ටේජ් එක විදියට third phase එක විදියට ආවා marketing වල selling concept. මේ ඔක්කොම හරි. ටික ටික දියුණු වෙනවා. දැන් ඉන්ඩස්ට්‍රි එක ටික ටික දියුණු වෙනවා. marketing කියන ඉන්ඩස්ට්‍රි එක පටන් ගන්නකොට මේක බොහොම සරල පුංචි දෙයක්. මිනිස්සුන්ට කෙනෙකුට හිතෙන්න පුළුවන් මේ බඩු විකුණන්න. marketing කියන්නේ කියලා. Then the marketing concept and focus on the needs and the wants of the target markets and delivering the satisfaction better than your competitors. So it says, the marketing concept says, you have to identify the needs and the wants of the consumer or the target market, and you have to deliver the solution for your consumers than your competitors. ඔයාගේ තරකාරුවන්ට වඩා ඔයා දෙන්න ඕන හොඳ උත්තරයක්, හොඳ product solution එකක්, service solution එකක් ඔයාගේ customerට. That is marketing concept. Then the societal marketing concept. It focuses on the needs and the wants of the target markets and improving the customer and the societal well-being. How you can identify your consumer needs and wants at a profit. Improving customer and also the society well-being. බලන්න කොච්චර ලස්සනට මේක production නිෂ්පාදන අවධියේ තියෙන තත්වයේ ඉඳලා product එකට ඇවිල්ලා ඒක selling වලට ඇවිල්ලා marketing වලට ඇවිල්ලා කොච්චර දුරට ගිහින් තියනවද මේක sustainable marketing කියන එකට. So now we believe marketing. Give me a second. So what is marketing in now context? So marketing is the management process responsible for identifying, anticipating and satisfying your customer requirements profitably and sustainably. People, planet and profit. Sustainably, you have to think about people and you have to think about this planet and also the profit. So this is the ideal definition for marketing in the present moment. So identifying the consumer requirements. So what is that? it is paramount importance that you wear the consumer shoe. මොකද්ද මේ කියන්නේ? මාකට් එක කෙනෙක් වෙන්න නම් ඉස්සෙල්ලම අපි කස්ටමර් කෙනෙක් වෙන්න ඕන. So if you are a customer, you know what are the requirements of that particular brand you are looking for. අපි customer විදියට හිතුවොත් තමයි උදාහරණයකට, so I'm handling as the category manager for marketing for the cereal sector in the CBL group. So I have Samaposha and Nutrilite both brands. So say Samaposha, මම Samaposha customer කෙනෙක් විදියට හිතුවොත් විතරයි මට තේරෙන්නේ මේ brand එකේ customer ට මොනවද ඕන. මම customer නම් මම මොනවද බලන්නේ? මට පෝෂණය ඕනද? මට convenience ඕනද? මම taste varieties හොයනවද? මට nutrition මේක හැමදේම මොනවද මට ඕන? ඒ දේවල් දැනගත්තොත් විතරයි you as a marketer can identify the requirements of the consumer. So anticipating. So listening to the customer is better for assessing the present than for foreseeing the future. මම හිතන්නේ දන්න ඕගොල්ලෝ මේ කවුරුද මෙතන පිච් එකේ ඉන්නේ කියලා. හෙන්රි ෆෝඩ්. එයා ලස්සන කතාවක් කියනවා. If I had asked my customers what they wanted at that particular time in 1900, 1900 දී, they would have said the faster horse. මොකද ඒගොල්ලෝන්ගේ මුළු පාරෙම තිබුණේ අශ්ව කරත්ත. වසර 1900. So only Henry Ford was driving a motor car. එයා ඇහුවනම් එයාගේ customers ලගෙන් මේ හිටපු එයාගේ customer වෙන්නේ මේ vehicles ගෙනියන අයනේ. ඒගොල්ලන්ගෙන් ඇහුවනම් ඕගොල්ලන්ට මොනවද ඕන කියලා. ඒගොල්ලෝ කියයි අස්ස කරත්තේ තියෙන හොඳම දේ තමයි හයියෙන් දුවන අස්සෙක් ඕන කියලා. But he didn't stop there. He anticipated it. He anticipated it. So what are the features that they want in the future? Do they want only these horse carts? Or can I market this motor concept, motor car concept to them? So this is in 1900, and you can see in the same lane, the Fifth Avenue in New York, in 1913, you can see all converted into motor cars. අර දවසේ හෙන්රි ෆෝඩ් හිතුවනම් ඒගොල්ලන්ට දුවනාස්සෙක් විතර දුන්නා ඇති කියලා. Today we won't be enjoying this all these cars, jeeps, whatever the vehicles we have today. He only invented and marketed that concept to their consumers, customers. So that's how you have to anticipate the consumer requirements in future requirements. You can identify the current requirement, and you have to anticipate what would be those new requirements coming up in the future. Customer satisfaction. You know, I think everyone knows this good gentleman, Steve Jobs. So get closer than ever to your customer. Then only you can see their feedback. ඒගොල්ලන්ට තියෙන ප්‍රශ්න ඔයාලට කියයි. එයාගොල්ලෝ ඔයාගේ ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එක අගය කරයි. ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ ඉදිරියට හිතෙන අලුත් දේවල් ගැන අදහස් දෙයි. ඒවත් එක්ක තමයි, so you have to plan your current product portfolio and also the future product portfolio to satisfy these customers. So identifying, anticipating the requirements and needs and wants of the consumers and to satisfy them. So what do marketers do? I really love to get some answers, but I don't think you can give some answers from there. But if you just think about your organization, if you are working, or else just think about an organization that you have heard of. So there are so many departments in the organization: production, finance, HR, supply chain, R&D, marketing and sales. Sometimes marketing separately, sales separately. There are so many departments in an organization. So ultimately, we are providing solutions to satisfy the consumer. That is very simple idea about an organization. Maybe through a product or maybe through a service. So what really these marketers do? So in marketing, you have to do research because you have to identify the consumer requirements and anticipate. So you have to advertise, you have to create the demand planning, communication, forecasting, pricing. You have to get the correct pricing for your correct product. And you have to develop products with the consumer requirements. And you have to design wrappers, you can design packaging, and you have to develop the whole communication campaign. And you have to analyze your competitors, what they are doing. So you have to have a better solution from you than your competitors. And you have to do marketing plans, brand plans, whatever, everything. So R&D, you have to work with R&D to develop new product concepts. So there are so many things that a marketer has to do. So it is very clear. So production people will focus on their production. Finance people, they will always talk about top line, bottom line, and how we can grow in financials. What are the investment that we can do? So HR people will provide what are the human resources needed for the organization. And supply chain is there to supply whatever the raw and packing materials for you to have your product or service. And R&D will develop new products with you, with your guidance. They will develop new products, anticipating the consumer requirements in the future. So they will develop these products. So now you can very clearly see, so marketing is the middle person who is coordinating with everyone, everything up until you make your customers satisfied. So you can see the role the marketer has, the bigger role that marketer has to play in the organization. It is a very critical role and it's a huge role. So why marketing important for an organization? Why marketing කියන එක ඕන වෙන්නේ මේ company එකකට? These are few examples. Apple එකේ මුලින්ම ආවා desktop එක. But they didn't stop there because they knew that consumers, the customers will looking for, the customers are looking for different screens with their convenience. They want to have a phone, they want to have tabs, laptops, whatever the material they want. So that's how they have developed their product portfolio, by identifying and anticipating the customer requirements. And the next one is a very lovely story, super story. මං හිතනවා මේක අහලා හරි දැකලා හරි ඇති බොහොමයක්. නැති වුණොත් I'll share this little story. So there were two sales rep in a shoe organization. So the board of that organization sent these two gentlemen into Africa at the very beginning stage and try to see the possibility of marketing and sales these shoes in Africa. එක්කෙනෙක් ගියා north වලට, අනිත් එක්කෙනෙක් ගියා south වලට. north එක්කෙනා ගිහින් ඇවිල්ලා කියනවා no one is wearing shoes. There is no opportunity because they are just in their naked foot. They don't wear shoes. So sorry sir, we don't have that potential there. So we can't get into African market. Same story, the south එකට ගිය එක්කෙනා ඇවිල්ලා කියනවා yes sir, no one wear shoes. No one is wearing shoes. So there's a huge potential for us to establish ourselves there. See the difference. Same story. How you looked. එක්කෙනෙක් දැක්කේ කිසිම කෙනෙක් සපත්තු දාන්නේ නැහැ. මේකට මාකට් එකක් නැහැ. අපි ගිහිල්ලා කිව්වට වැඩක් නැහැ. මිනිස්සුන්ට සපත්තු දාන්න උවමනාවක් නැහැ. සපත්තු දාන්නේ නැහැ දැනට. අනිත් එක්කෙනා කිව්වා ඔව් කවුරුත් සපත්තු දාන්නේ නැහැ. හැබැයි අපිට මාකට් කරන්න huge opportunity එකක් තියෙනවා. Then the other good example, Kodak. So why marketing orientation important for an organization? මට හිතනවා ගොඩක් අයට Kodak මතක ඇති, film rolls. For you to get your photographs, there are I think 12, 24, 36 photos in that film roll. Then you have to fix into your camera and you have to get the photo. But they didn't anticipate the customer requirements. They were just marketing this existing product, these film rolls. But then there are so many companies came up with digital cameras where you don't want to fix any film rolls like that. You can take whatever the photographs in your memory chip. So it was very cheap and very minimum investment. You can have a lot of so many photos with you. But for you to get it from Kodak, you had to invest some little more money. So they didn't evolve with the consumer requirements and the technology. So still they are suffering. And also you can see a very good example from Unilever. You refill. If you want to have a sustainable business, you have to think in that angle as well. Unilever එකේ තියෙන detergent එතකොට vim මේ වගේ දේවල්, so they have started marketing it where you can bring your empty bottle and you can fill it from your refill unit to support this environment for a sustainable marketing. Those are the things. These are very small things. There are so many things in organizations that if they're marketing oriented, they have evolved with opportunities and they have touched a lot of potential and they have grown and still they are growing. So coming back to local examples, since I am a CDL product, so I have shown some own examples which we have done. So why marketing orientation important for an organization? I hope everyone can remember this cream cracker. In good old days, we use this cream cracker to visit some patients. Leddu balanna rangi. Kawuruවත් මේව හැම ලොකුවට කෑවේ නැහැ. මුළු if you take the total market from the biscuit market, it was very small, just 2-3%. But with the Munchie, we relaunched this super cream cracker as super cream cracker, enriching with vitamin E and make it a super කියන්නේ නිකන් නෙවෙයි. පොඩි බඩගින්නට super. So we totally repositioned this brand in a different level, different position. අද cream cracker කන්න නැති ගෙදරක් නැහැ. Cream cracker එකක් නැති ගෙදරක් නැහැ. This is all about marketing. Same product with some little improvement, but you can position in different stages and you can market it in a greater way because sky is the limit. If you have a product, so there are so many ways that you have to think. So another good example, Munchie lemon puff. So all lemon puffs were available in green color packs at that time with hard texture. So Munchie relaunched this in a white color lemon pack, the packaging with a navy people to get establishing that white concept, and we made the biscuit more soften with Ati Vijitha Aluth sir ගෙනාපු Munchie lemon puff. Today these two brands are market leaders. Munchie lemon puff is having over 65-70% market share. Super cream cracker is having more than 72% market share. So tikiri mari, everyone was eating mari, the bigger mari in good old days. So Munchie came up with this tikiri concept, the smaller version of mari, and with the first time the small pack called tikiri mari. So now see how much expanded these brands are now. All are market leaders. And also think about the Nesta malt. මේවත් ඒ විදිහටම ලෙඩ්ඩු බලන අරන් ගියේ. Nesta malt, Horlicks, Viva පරණ කාලේ අරන් ගියේ ලෙඩෙක් බලන්න යනකොට කවුරු හරි adult කෙනෙක් බලන්න යනකොට වැඩිහිටියෙක් බලන්න යනකොට because you feel that you will get some energy through this. But see the today's context. So they have repositioned this brand in a lifestyle. First cup of the day. දවසේ මේකෙන් පටන් ගමු. දවසේ පළවෙනි කප් එකෙන් පටන් ගමු කියන තැනට ගෙනාවා. So think about EGB, the same product, Alia ginger beer. මේක බඩේ අමාරුවකට බිව්වේ. අද EGB නැතුව කෑම එපා. See the same product, that how you can market in different angles. That is how you have to think about your consumer. You have to anticipate the consumer requirements. You have to identify those things and provide your solution where you can satisfy the consumer. And so when the Raspberry launched the slab chocolate, they used that theme. I was also at that the team at that time also. Adari alutma pahaya, nil paata. But everyone is talking about red. A wild idea. How you can make you relevance to the consumer. Adari alutma pahaya, Raspberry, blue color slab range. Then summer posh, of course, I explain about it. Make a tibune tea time snack එකක් විදියට. So we reposition this brand in the breakfast space, which is the most important meal of the day. So breakfast එක හරි වැදගත් concept. We marketed it because it is more relevant for our consumer, our small children, kids, because most of the kids, they don't take a proper breakfast before they go to school or class or whatever the thing, before they start their day-to-day functions. So we market this concept. We didn't market Samakosha. We marketed this concept. Breakfast එක හරි වැදගත්. So everyone feels that this is true, man. This is a real-time experience that I have already done. So opportunities in marketing. So every product and service need to be marketed to serve your consumer. Opportunities are unlimited. So sometimes you may have thought, oh, my product you can't go beyond this limit. So you have touched 100 million, you have touched 200 million, you have touched 1 billion, 5 billion, 10 billion, 15 billion. But still, there are room for growth. There are so many opportunities. But how you have to identify and anticipate, especially anticipate the consumer requirements. Then you have to provide your solution to reposition your brand. In the same way as I explained, so the summer portion, we were thinking that we were actually in the maturity stage with the tea time snack before 4 years ago, 3.5 to 4 years ago. So then we repositioned the brand in the breakfast hari වැදගත් platform. Then how we evolved ourselves with the current condition in the country. So everyone is talking about අපේ රට වැටිලා. අපේ රට කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ, ඩොලර් ප්‍රශ්න, අපිට දියුණු වෙන්න විදිහක් නැහැ, බඩු ගණන්, අපිට ඉස්කෝලේ යන්න විදිහක් නැහැ, අපිට මොනවාද, you talk about everything. All these are negatives. No one is talking about positive things. So අපේ රට වැටිලා, හැමෝගෙම ඔළුවේ තියෙන රට වැටිලා. රට වැටිලා තියෙන්නේ. නමුත් අපි ඒකද දැන් කතා කරන්න ඕන. So as a responsible brand, so we thought of having our concept in a little different way. So we launched this new campaign. Because we are talking about the breakfast. For you to start your day, you have to have a proper breakfast. So රටගේ ගොඩ ගන්න ඉදිරියට යන්න හැම කෙනෙක්ම දරුවෙක් වේවා, ගොවි මහත්තයෙක් වේවා, ડોක්ටර් කෙනෙක්, ඉංජිනේර් කෙනෙක්, whoever, marketer, finance, whatever the people, you have to start from a good breakfast. So that ගොඩ ගන්න පෙරටම යමු. සමපෝෂ breakfast එකෙන් පටන් ගමු. So we invited them to have a nutritious breakfast in the morning and start your day with a proper power. Then you can win your day. So if you can win the day, definitely you are winning your whole life, and the country will be automatically winning. So that's we actually thought about our campaign with the conditions in the country. So අපි වැදගත්ම දෙයට આવොත්, how important is the marketing academic knowledge? ඇයිද ඔයගොල්ලෝ PG dip එකට ආවේ slim එකේ? මේක ඉගෙන ගන්නකොට I will correctly and I will connect my academic knowledge and the experience at the end of these 2-3 slides. And if you have that academic knowledge, you have to plan properly, or else you don't act. If you act without planning, you are going to fail. So you will see what are the things that I need to do before I execute it. If you really want to launch a product, so you know, if you have that academic knowledge with you, you know what are the steps that you need to follow. So I need to develop, I need to identify the consumer requirements. I need to develop the product with R&D. How would be my packaging appearance? So what would be my positioning statement? What is my communication platform? Am I going to do the integrated campaign? Or is it only ATL, BTL, digital? So there are so many things that you have to plan. So if you have that academic knowledge, you know what to do. And it improves the effectiveness and efficiency, because you don't waste your time by doing unnecessary things, to trial out things, because you know. In academic, you know what to do. Exactly, you know what to do. And everyone believes that theory came first and then the practicality. Wrong. Theory was created out with the practicality and help increase productivity. That's why the marketing academic knowledge is important for you. කාට හරි කලින් මේ theory එක හදන්න, එයා practicality එක face කරපු කෙනෙක් තමයි theory එක හදලා තියෙන්නේ. practicality එක ඇතුලේ තමයි ඔයාට තේරෙන්නේ මෙන්න මේ දේවල් improve කරන්න පුළුවන්. මෙන්න මේක theory එකක් විදිහට build කරන්න පුළුවන්. Or else you can just build theories if it is not practical. So those are proven stories. So you can directly apply and you can win your life. And case studies covered in academics can be applied in decision making because you don't want to try out things and understand and make a hurry. There are enough and more case studies in academics. You can go through it and see what are the potential possible areas for me to apply in my product and to market my service. And if you have that academic knowledge, others tend to believe in you because you talk about practical things. You talk about things that can be done in practically, and they respect your ideas. Back that with facts. මොකද academic තියෙන කෙනෙකුට facts තියෙනවා. එයා දන්නවා numbers ටික කොහොමද හදාගන්නේ. මට මෙච්චරක් say I want to market a new සමපෝෂ product. Say I'm trying to market a product for gymming people. So I should have the numbers of how many gyms in the Sri Lanka and how many members are there. So what are their requirements? What are their nutritional requirements? Do they really need protein? And do they really need some other calcium? Those are they important for them? So that's how you have to have your academic knowledge and the good educational background. Then only you do research because you know that steps to follow. You can do consumer research, you can observe consumers, you can go and meet them, have in-depth discussions. So if you have that knowledge, academic background, you want to do, and it gives you colleagues. So ඔක්කොම marketing කරන්න පුළුවන්. හැම කෙනෙක්ම එක එක industry වල ඉන්න පුළුවන්. මෙතන අද finance එකේ කට්ටිය ඉන්න පුළුවන්. So everyone is following finance. They do whatever the things in finance knowledge. But if you have that marketing academic knowledge, you have a special edge over your colleagues. So this is very important for you to start the Slim PG dip. That's why I wanted to cover these areas. So, and especially I want to touch up few areas here. So I also started as a sales rep in 2001 in Manchi. So in 2006, I joined the CBL marketing team as a marketing assistant. There, I wanted, because I didn't know about marketing. Marketing මොනවද කියන එක මට තේරුන්නේ නැහැ. Sales අපි බඩු sales වලින් කරන්නේ product making the product available and visible in the potential outlets, in the right product, right place with the right quantity. So we were following that and we were doing it right. So marketing ආන් පස්සේ I wanted to study. I wanted to see what is this marketing is all about. I wanted to learn. I can be very proudly say, guys, I also started with Slim PG dip in 2006. I still can remember Mihirini and all these staff, they were there because that helped me to come up to this stage. I started with then PG dip, then I moved to the CPM, Certified Professional Marketer in Asia Pacific with Slim, and also I completed my MBA with Slim. So I'm a CBL product, and also actually I'm a Slim product as well. So there's a huge potential in this market if you can start rightly with Slim and you can complete your all these qualifications while you work. Because only working you can get experience. But if you have that academic knowledge, you can be doubled your things and you can double your achievement. So that is very important because you have taken a very good decision in your life today by joining Slim to start PGD, postgraduate diploma in marketing. So do this. And sometimes there are some other department people here today. Don't worry about it because marketing is all about this market, not only the marketing department. So try to get it for you, for finance and production, whoever the people who are in different departments, that's okay. You have that edge over the others. So that's my story because today is the first day for you. So if there's any questions that you can ask, so I can give my thoughts.
Thank you,
Open
Vijitha,
for you guys.
Thank you very much, Vijitha, for that impressive presentation. And as consumers, we've literally lived with these products. So it's very relatable, and thank you for your examples. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and your experience with us today. And yes, we could address some questions. You could drop it in the chat, or maybe at the end of the webinar, we could voice out those questions. And to take you through how the PGDIP program works at SLIM, we have a senior lecturer from SLIM itself, Ms. Thiangi Dimel, who has been in the industry of banking and finance for about 10 years and has worked in the apparel industry for about 6 years and has worked with companies such as the nation's Trust Bank and the MAS group attached to research and development and the DFCC Bank as well. Thiangi, over to you. Thiangi, are you here with us? Thiangi, I hope I'm audible. Are you here with us? I guess Thiangi is facing a few technical issues, but it's very common these days, so we don't have to worry much about it. So until we get her back on board, we could have the manager from SLIM Business School, Mr. Pawan Hettiarachige, to give you a breakdown of PGDIP. Pawan, hope you're here with us.
Yes, Fatima, you can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, we'll wait for a few minutes, and our lecturer, Ms. Tiang, is logging again. So we'll see a few minutes, okay?
No worries, Pawan. We have Thiangi with us now. Thiangi, could you hear us? Can you hear me? Thiangi, you are on mute.
I hope you can hear me now. Sorry about it. I was automatically logged out. Okay.
No
so
worries,
good morning,
Thiangi.
everyone. Okay, thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. So let me first thank all of you for the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing, giving me the opportunity to speak to all of you all today on a very important I'd like to remind yourself that this is the last leg of your program, right? You've come along from the certificate of preliminary marketing if you're coming in with other experiences and qualifications. However, this is the last leg of the program. So this being the last leg of the program, you have come through the bombings, the pandemics, to resilient bunch of students who have proven to be very strong. ගොඩක් කරදර මැද්දේ ගොඩක් දේවල් වෙනස් වෙලා තියෙනවා. ඒ හැම දෙයක්ම මැද්දේ ඕගොල්ලෝ තවමත් ස්ලිම් එක එකතු වෙලා ජර්නි එකේ අන්තිම ටික qualification එකේ අන්තිම ටිකට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා. So that's a great achievement. So you need to thank your siblings, your parents, your friends, whoever who assisted you, also your lecturers and Slim Institute itself, who somehow guided you through these tough times, right? So you all were used to coming in for lectures, and then Slim provided you with online lecturing, and we all got on board to the new way of living. However, it's great that you came across or got away from all those obstacles and for coming all this way to the last leg. So that's fantastic. By the way, now, after coming through a long journey, you must have realized that there is no elevator to success. Lift එකක් නැහැ success වලට. You have to go through the staircase. සමහර විට we get into a lift or we get a journey in the lift. එකපාරට උඩට යන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා. නමුත් ඒ එකපාරට යන අයට ගොඩක් වෙලාට එතන ඉන්න අමාරුයි. Because පඩි පෙළෙන් පඩියෙන් පඩිය So it is important that you take the staircase, work hard, think smart, but continuously improve yourself. If only you do these things, that it not only take you somewhere, but you can stay where you are. I hope you understand what I'm saying. If you try to find able to stay there for long, but if you go the hard way, working smart, thinking smart, working a little hard with dedication and commitment, you will surely get to the top. Only you stay on the top with a lot of pride because you have done it the right way. So it is important that in this new normal that you remain very focused, continue to be on and off. People are getting positive. Possibilities are there, you can get sick, things can happen. So it is important that you stay focused and stay ahead of the game. හැම වෙලාවෙම එක step එකක් ඉස්සරහින් ඉන්න. Deadline එක තියෙන්නේ සතියකට කලින් නම් දැන් වෙනකොට ලෑස්ති වෙලා ඉන්න ලෑස්ති වෙන්න. මොකද මොනවා වෙයිද අපිට පොඩි නැහැ මොනවා වෙයිද කියලා. Right? So things are changing and we need to be prepared. So one thing I want to tell you, just like you listened earlier, there is a misconception amongst many women and even parents about marketing. Right? There's a lot of misconception. There's a lot of different thoughts about marketing. Many people think marketing is all about nothing else than sales. Marketing is like earlier you heard Vijitha speaking about it. Marketing is much more than that. I hope you can hear me clearly because there seems to be a huge drop in sound. Can you hear me clearly? Someone can confirm?
Yes, there is a small internet issue, but we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, great. Trying my best to stay on, but the line keeps dropping for some reason, very odd. However, so a lot of people have this misconception about marketing that it is all about sales. So the moment you say marketing, හැමෝම හිතන්නේ පාරට ගිහලා බඩු විකුණන්නයි තියෙන්නේ. And එහෙම කියපු ගමන් අම්මා තාත්තට මම marketing job එකක් හොයාගත්ත කියලා කෙලින්ම අම්මා තාත්තා කියන්නේ ඔයාට ඔය රසාව හරියන්නේ නැහැ. ඔයා එහෙම හැවිදින්න ඕන කෙනෙක් නෙමෙයි. You will become an ambassador of marketing. Marketing studies කරන කෙනෙක් හැටියට ඔයා ambassador කෙනෙක් වෙලා ඉවරයි marketing වල. ඒ හින්දා it is your responsibility, it is your role also to change this misconception. කවුරු හරි වැරදි මතයක් marketing ගැන තියනවා නම් ඒක වෙනස් කරන එක ඔයගලන්ගේ role එක වෙනවා. So it is important that you continue to correct this misconception, right? and explain that marketing is a very broad area. Marketing කියන්නේ sales විතරක් නෙමෙයි. Marketing වල advertising කියන කොටසක් තියෙනවා, digital marketing, public relations, direct marketing, corporate communications, right? Personal selling කියලා කියන්නේ ඒකේ එක sub unit එකක් විතරයි. ඒ misconception එක තියෙනවා නම් ඒක වෙනස් කරන එක ඔයගලන්ගේත් වගකීම. So we see a lot of not joining marketing is misconception. As you know, Sri Lanka now, we are coming to an economic crisis. Things are getting expensive. So female marketing එකක් අඩුයි මෙන්න මේ misconception එක නිසා. ඒක වෙනස් කරන්න පුළුවන් ඔයගලන්ට අපිට. So as you know, Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing has also welcoming females into the fraternity. It is nothing difficult. We talk about equal locking in the world in Sri Lanka. It is important that females also have representation in this fraternity. Whoever who has a misconception and correct it and ensure that people join this very colorful, cheerful fraternity. People who are in marketing know how great fraternity is. People who are not in marketing sometimes look at marketers and think, Shah, this is a fun job to do. So people who are there, you all know, you meet a lot of people. There's a lot that you can do. And it is a very colorful, cheerful place where you will be having challenges for sure. But those challenges will, one thing, help you grow. And the challenges, when you overcome them, you will be very happy and because in this day and age we need females coming into the labor force much more, and the thinking of a female into the marketing fraternity makes a big difference, of course. Myself as a lecturer, myself as a person who has been working for the last many years, I don't see that there is anything difficult for a lady in today's Sri Lankan context. We can surely contribute. So once again, ensure that you spread the word of the importance of marketing. While we talk about how flamboyant and cheerful and challenging this whole field is, the profession that you have chosen to customer to ගොඩාක්ම ළඟින්ම තියෙන profession එක තමයි marketing කියන්නේ. Right? මේ profession එකකින් ඔයාලට customer ට ඕනේ මොනවද, දැනෙන්නේ මොනවද, ඒ හැම දෙයක්ම ඔයාලට දැනගන්න පුළුවන් මේ profession එකෙන්. ඒ හින්දා තමයි අපි කියන්නේ marketing is the closest profession to the customer. Right? So a customer ගැන දැනගත්තට අමතරව you can also learn how to satisfy the requirements of the customer. ඒ දේ හරියට කරොත් challenges ටික minimize කරගෙන ඒ දේ හරියට කරොත් you will be surely awarded for it. You know, there are so many awards can be given. There are so many prizes that are there for creativity, for sales, for everything in marketing fraternity. So if you can prove yourself, you can surely. So the qualification you have chosen for the PGT qualification is designed and structured where in a way that's going to give you a holistic view. එකම එක ඒරියා එකක් ගැන විතරක් නෙමෙයි holistic view එකක් දෙනවා about it. So the areas that you cover in the PGD program will help you in your career. How? We will be training you, teaching you about the theories. Not only that, you have a fantastic set of lecturers across many industries. So they will help you with the current examples. They will help you with their experiences. So it is up to you to use this opportunity the best of your ability. Not learning the theory, it's about applying them in practical world. කොච්චර හොඳට theories ටික දැනගෙන හිටියත් වැඩක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ ඒක apply කරගන්න බැරි නම්. Right? So lot of people out there who has ඒක හරියට apply කරලා ඒක to reap the benefits of that. Also, you will become more than the other people. That's how you can be on top. Understand how marketing plays an important role in a company, and this PGD will help you move from the lower levels to strategic level in the company. You will have more of a strategic viewpoint, which is important. Right? So I hope you will further enhance your knowledge in marketing and go along the program to transform many industries and make the institution proud, so that one day we can say so and so who has done brilliant things in the country is a producer of Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. So to leave you with an important thought, I always tell my students what you get in a world and what you become by achieving it. So what you get by achieving your goal is not important as what you become of it. So I want you to use the qualification to become more than what you are today. ඔයා qualification එක ගන්න නම් ඉන්න qualification එකකින් පස්සේ ඒකේ වැඩි දෙයක් ඔයාට ලැබිලා නැහැ. ඉතින් ඒ වැඩි දේ ලැබෙන්න නම් qualification එකට අමතරව තම තමන්ව we have to have self මම කොහොමද මම මේ ඉගෙන ගන්න දේ මගේ career එක advance කරන්න පාවිච්චි කරන්න කියන එක අවශ්‍ය වෙනවා. So it's not about the theory, it's not about only learning to pass the exam, it's not only about a qualification. Sorry. It's also you developing into a better individual, you developing into someone better. So that after you finish the qualification, you can look back and think, mama පටන් ගත්තේ මේ විදියට දැන් මම ඉන්නේ කොතනද බලන්න. So it is important that you not only achieve your goal, but ensure that you become something more than what you are today. So I wish you all the very best, and I wish that this qualification will uplift you as an individual. So we are always there from the lecturer side to assist you, to guide you and coach you in numerous ways. So it is not only a relationship between the student and the lecturer on the exam. It is a responsibility, it is a relationship we build where we will coach you to become someone better. We are, but it is your will also to take the maximum out of the lecturers and make use of it to become better individuals. So thank you very much and all the very best to all of you.
Thank you very much,
Over to you.
Tiangi. Thank you very much, Tiangi. Thank you for bringing in more to the topic today and for your message. And to take you through the program brief for the PGDIP program, we have Pawan Hettiarachige, the manager from Slim Business School. Pawan, over to you.
Yes, thank you, Fatima. Thank you very much. So I will share my presentation. Ayubowan, good morning all. On behalf of the Slim Business School, once again I warmly welcome you all for the virtual inauguration of postgraduate diploma in marketing management, first intake for this year 2022. If I am to introduce myself, I am Pawan Hettiarachige, manager Slim Business School. Slim Business School is located at number 50 Kitulata Road, Colombo 8. And Business School is the place where we managed all our education program. So most importantly about Slim. Now I think you have been listening to the great speeches delivered by our DGM, Ms. Mihini Fonseca, and also the guest speaker, Mr. Vijitha Govinna, and as well as our lecturer, Ms. Tiangi Dimel. So now you know about SLIM and the areas about the PhD program, but in my presentation also, I have included some points about the SLIM. So it's my responsibility to give a brief introduction about the SLIM as well. SLIM, Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing, Sri Lanka Alavikarana Ayatane. So this is not a just tuition center. This is a principal body which organizes many national events in Sri Lanka. I hope you may heard about these things: Slim People's Award, Brand Excellence, NASCO National Sales Congress, one of the premier event which recognizes sales professionals in Sri Lanka. And also, apart from the annual events, and we have lined up with the government also to launch the Restart Sri Lanka campaign during and also recently we have launched the Future Ready Sri Lanka campaign in collaboration with the Prime Minister's office. And apart from that, at the moment, we have 17 prestigious education programs in our product portfolio with SLIM. So our vision is to lead the nation's effort towards economic prosperity, and our mission is to establish marketing as a driving force which enhance business and national value. So now today, actually, I am very happy to witness that more than 200 students have joined for today's inauguration, virtual inauguration, representing the many parts of the country, including Colombo, Kandy, and Mathura. So today you have taken a very good decision to learn and earn a professional qualification from SLIM, the national body for marketing in Sri Lanka. You know that in the current business context, experience is not only the factor which determines the next level of your career. So you should have a strong professional qualification too. So I believe that today you have taken a very good decision to enroll with SLIM PhD, Postgraduate Diploma in Marketing Management. So in my next slides, I have included more details about the program and the program structure and the most importantly, the registration process and the assessment criteria. So I urge from all our students to listen to my presentation very carefully. And in my presentation, I have included very important points. Learning those points will really help you to continue the program without any hassle. So once again, I kindly request from you all to listen to the presentation very carefully. So moving on, the first point is the student registration. This is very important. So you can see in the screen now, there are multiple entry criteria for this program, the PhD program. So we have opened out this program for many parties. So despite of your status, so you may be entrepreneur, or you may be a O-level student, or you may be a A-level student. So whatever the status, so you can enroll with the SLIM PhD in the given one if you are fulfilling the one of the given criteria. So the A-level students, yes, you may enroll with the 3 classes, and if you are already completed the O-level with 5 years work experience, then you also can enroll with the SLIM PhD program. And we have the feeder programs, and we have the certificate level programs at SLIM, the professional certificate in marketing, and the diploma program. So if you have already completed those qualifications, then definitely you can go ahead with the SLIM PhD program. Next, the recognition of prior learning. So what do you know about these things? So the recognition of prior learning, it means the applying the exemptions. So at the point of registration, if you have already completed a qualification, it may be a diploma, maybe a bachelor's, or even master's qualification, even the PhD qualifications, then we will grant the exemption for certain modules. For that, actually, we need a completed qualification. So at the point of enrollment, it's your responsibility to provide all these informations to the SLIM and ask exemptions. So here you can see in the screen now, if you have already completed a marketing related diploma or the bachelor's specialized in marketing, or if you have completed the PhD or the master's qualifications, definitely you can apply the exemptions. In my next slides, I will let you know the program structure as well. But here the important factor is granting of exemptions are considered only on completed qualifications. So if you have not completed your bachelor's or if you have not completed your master's, then you are not in position to apply for the exemptions. And the other important factor is all exemptions will be granted only at the first registration point. So this is very important. And student registrations, under the student registration, the documents, online submission. So in my previous slides, dear students, I have mentioned few entry criteria. Okay, so you may be from the O-level or the A-level, or even if you have completed the SLIM qualification or any other qualifications, then definitely you can enroll for the SLIM PhD program. So at the point of registration, then you need to submit the relevant documents to complete the registration. Here you can see we need your NIC copy and to stamp size photographs and the education certificate copy. So this may be depends on your entry criteria, and the service letters. So imagine that if you have going to enroll with the SLIM PhD with the O-level category, then you need to produce your O-level result sheet, and apart from that your service letters, the 5 years work experience service letters. So it's very important to submit those documents at the point of registration. So now next step is issuing a registration number. So once you submit the relevant documents to SLIM at the point of registration, then you will be issued a unique registration number. This is very, very important. Here you can see in the screen the sample of the registration number, which includes 10 digits. ඉලක්කම් 10ක් තියෙන registration number එකක් අපි issue කරනවා registration point එකේ. So this registration number will have to be quoted in all the future corresponding with the institute. When you're making your payment, and when you are searching your results, and when you attending to the online classes or the on-site classes, definitely you have to go ahead with the given registration number. So if you have not received the registration number yet, so if you have already registered, then please ask the relevant parties from the registration number, as it's very important to go ahead in the next 1.5 years. And also the payment terms. So I will include some policies enforced in SLIM for your informations, and I hope that knowing those factors will really help you to continue your studies without any hassle. So the payment terms, SLIM will reserve the right to revise the fees and change the class schedules if it is necessary. But if you are changing those details, we will inform to all our students well in advance. And coaching fee should be paid within the given period as per the payment plan. So at the point of registration, now it's your responsibility to request your registration number and as well as the payment plan. So we have the standard payment plan for the PhD program, which includes the installment plan also. If you are going ahead with the installment plan, yes, you can do it. And if you are willing to do the full payment at once, then you can request for a group full payment discount as well for the level 1. And full payment should be settled according to the payment plan. Here in the payment plan, even in my next slides also, I will let you know the deadline. So it's your responsibility, and we kindly request from all our students to go ahead with the deadlines, because now this is not a program like the PCM, the certificates and the diploma. This is a postgraduate qualification. So it's your responsibility, and we are expecting much support from you to go ahead with the given deadline. So full payment should be settled according to the payment plan, and if not, the student will be charged a surcharge of 10% of the due amount. And finally, students who do not settle the coaching fees within the given time of period will not be allowed to attend the coaching sessions as well. And moving on, the transferring the coaching payments, and the registration or re-registration fees cannot be transferred or refunded under any circumstances. So we are not allowing those those requests also. The registration fee means then you need to pay the 7,000 registration fee. That registration fee only valid for 6 calendar months. And the full coaching fee must be made to apply for payment transfer. Now imagine that due to unavoidable circumstances, then you need to transfer for the paid coaching fee into the next intake. Yes, that's possible. Then you need to do the full coaching fee, and a payment transfer can be made only for the immediate next intake. So usually in every year we are conducting 2 intakes. Now here, this is the first intake for this year. It means the February to June, and again we are starting another intake on July to December. So in every year we are conducting 2 intakes for PGDIP. So imagine that in this intake you have already completed the 4 modules in level 1, then you are eligible to go in the next intake, the level 2. Okay, so the final point is coaching payment must be completed to apply for the examination. So there are 3 types of payment. The first one is the registration payment, the second one is the coaching payment, and the third one is the examination payment. So coaching payment must be completed to apply for the examination. And student registration, the membership, this is also something very important. So once you get registered with the SLIM, the National Body for Marketing, then you become a student member, and you will be issued a membership card as well. And there are some benefits which will be informed by our membership division. So all the students are expected to obtain the student membership of the institute by registering and paying the first year student membership fee of 1,000. This applies to all categories of students. And students who have already followed the program conducted by SLIM are not required to pay the 1,000 rupees to obtain a fresh membership, but must renew your membership if it has expired. Usually the membership is valid for 12 calendar months. And if you have already completed one of our program previously, then you need to renew your student membership by paying LKR 750. And important details. So I have listed down some important control points for the PhD program, since this is equal to the level 7 qualification, so SLQF level 8 qualification. And also now after completing the PhD, then you will have a wonderful opportunity to go ahead with the top-up MBA in marketing. So in that case, the following those controlling points are very important. So all registered students are required to complete the postgraduate diploma in marketing management within 4 years from the date of first registration. So that's important. Normally the course duration is approximately 1.5 years. But if it's in an unexpected situation, if you are not in position to continue the next level in the next immediate intake, then you have an opportunity to complete the program within 4 years from the date of the first registration. Failing to complete will automatically cancel all your previous records. Then you have to start the PhD at the very beginning. So students are expected to inform any changes of your contact details immediately to the program coordinator. Those changes should not lead to an interruption or the breakdown in communication. So now in these days, you know, dear students, we are conducting the online classes. So very important, and it's your responsibility to check your emails on regular basis. So if you are changing your email address, so now some students, they are at the point of the enrollment, they are providing their office email address. So we recommend that if you're okay, please submit your personal email address and also the personal mobile number rather than giving the office details. And if in case if you are going to change your personal contact details, it may be your mobile number and your address or the email address. Definitely you need to inform SLIM at your earliest. It's compulsory for students to sign the attendance sheet for every class and produce the class card when requested. This is very important. So in the level 1, we are conducting on-site class, physical class for weekday students. So, and even for the weekend students, we are conducting the online classes. So despite of the mode of the class, it is very important to provide your registration number even when you are logging to the online session. And the class card will be issued for the students, those who have successfully paid the registration and the coaching half payment, along with and also the students, those who have submitted the relevant documents, will issue the class card. And the students are requested to refer the notices on the notices board and the emails and the website on a regular basis. So we are communicating all the important details to our students on regular basis. Mostly we are communicating all the information through the email address, and time by time we are sending official SMS as well. And apart from that, we have appointed a dedicated contact person for this program, the PhD program, and I will let you know more details about it. And it's your responsibility even to refer the website as well. So in the websites also we are putting some important informations, and also apart from that we are maintaining an official Facebook group for our convenient communication. So after completing all these things, now you know in the level 1 there are 4 modules, and for each module we have identified the additional reading materials, additional reading books, textbooks. So those textbooks we will issue through the Pearson e-library as an e-copy. So once you get registered with SLIM PhD, and if you have paid the coaching fee, then definitely you will be issued a unique username and the password to access the SLIM Pearson e-library. And for the students, those who have registered and paid the coaching fee, and we will be issuing those username and the password before the class commencement, along with the comprehensive guideline. Here you can see the steps to be followed for the registration. Here is step 1. This is a URL to log in the Pearson e-library platform, and even you may download the app from the Google Play Store on the Apple App Store, and we will share all these informations with you, the students, and we have the comprehensive guideline document with all this information. So the next step is enter the username and the password provided by the SLIM. So don't share this username and password with the other students or your colleagues, so it will be blacklisted. So it's your responsibility to keep your username and the password only with yourself. So I'm again telling that do not share the given the login access to anyone else. So the final step is then you will be directed to the home screen of the Pearson e-library, and here you can see this is the home screen. In this Pearson e-library we have included all the recommended additional reading materials. So even before 2 weeks we have conducted a comprehensive briefing session regarding the SLIM Pearson e-library, and also there are many options available in the Pearson e-library rather than using the textbook. In this period, you know, now we are conducting online classes, and now even not like the previous years. Now you know that most of you are working from home, and we know Microsoft Teams and we know Zoom, and so we believe that this option will really helpful to go ahead with the given current context. So all the books included in the Pearson e-library, and it's easy to log in, and you can share some you can put some bookmark if you need and if necessary, and you can put some notes, and even you can highlight All these guidelines we will be sharing in the due course before the class commencement. Here, this is the video related to the PSNE line. Yes, thank you. So moving forward now, you can see in the screen now, up to now, you know that we have briefed about the registration process and the documentation submission process and the payment plans and the transferring, coaching transferring policy, and especially the PSNE library and how to access for the PSNE library. And now this is the now I'm going to explain the qualification structure. Here you can see in the PhD program, dear students, in the postgraduate diploma in marketing management. So the program consists of 4 pillars. You can see in the screen now. The level 1 is the diploma in marketing management. So now I hope that most of you have enrolled for the diploma in marketing management. And the next level is the level 2 is higher diploma in marketing management. So the third level is graduate diploma in marketing management. The final level is postgraduate diploma in marketing management. Now this is the duration here for the level 1, level 2 and the level 3 will last for the 4 months, and the final level which includes the research, will continue for the 6 months. Then approximately the program for the duration for the entire program will be approximately 1.5 years. It means the 18 months. And the module specifications coming under the level 1. So now you know the level 1 is Diploma in Marketing Management. So under the Diploma in Marketing Management, there are 4 modules. You can see in the screen now, what is the first module? Principles of Marketing. Okay. The second module is Influencing Consumer Behavior. In shortly, we called it ICB. And the principle of marketing, we called it POM. In the class schedule, we have mentioned all this info. And the third module is Digital Marketing Landscape, DML. And the fourth module is Management and Communication for Business, MCP. And dear students, for all these 4 modules, we have scheduled a teaching hours 40. Okay, all these 4 modules, there are 40 teaching hours. Once again, I will repeat it. There are 4 modules in the Diploma in Marketing Management level. There are Principles of Marketing, Influencing Consumer Behavior, Digital Marketing Landscape, and the Management and Communication for Business. So looking, and we recommend you to follow all these 4 modules at once. Then within this intake, you can if you get qualified with the examination, then in the next immediate intake, you can go with the level 2. It means the higher diploma in marketing management. And these are the terms and conditions available in selection of the modules for the level 1 diploma in marketing management. And here I have mentioned there are 4 modules. So the Principles of Marketing, POM, and Influencing Consumer Behavior, ICB modules must be selected first at the first registration unless otherwise enrolling to the program by receiving exemptions. Okay, it means now imagine that you are doing only 2 modules per this intake, then definitely you need to go ahead with the POM and the ICB. So this will not impact for the students, those who have selected the 4 modules. Okay, and the modules in Digital Marketing Landscape of Diploma in Marketing Management has to be completed to select Digital Marketing Management module of the higher diploma in marketing management. It means now you know that the DML subject in the level 1, the Digital Marketing Landscape, and in the level 2, it means the higher diploma, there is another subject called Digital Marketing Management. So now this point is you need to complete the DML, Digital Marketing Landscape modules, in order to register for the Digital Marketing Management in level 2. And the third point is all modules of Diploma in Marketing Management, it means the level 1, and the higher Diploma in Marketing Management, the level 2, and the graduate Diploma in Marketing Management have to be completed in order to select the modules of postgraduate Diploma in Marketing Management. මේ මොකද්ද කියන්නේ? මෙතන අපි ඇත්තටම කියන්නේ දැන් levels 4ක් තියෙනවනේ PGDIP එකේ. level 1, level 2, level 3 and level 4. එතකොට level 1 එකයි 2 එකයි 3 එකයි සේරම complete කරලා තියෙන්න ඕන final level එකට යන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ research එක තියෙන level එකට යන්න. And in the final level there are some modules, business research methods, integrated research project, and the seminar on research. So those modules of the postgraduate diploma in marketing management should be taken together. So there is no selections that you are going ahead with only the 1 or 2 modules. Then if you are doing the level 4, definitely you have to select all the components in level 4. And the students can attend the coaching of the next module if you wish to do before releasing the results by renewing the intake registration. And this is more important, the assessment criteria. You can see in the screen now, as I communicated previously, there are 4 modules: the Principles of Marketing, Influencing Consumer Behavior, Digital Marketing Landscape, and the Management and Communication for Business. Here for the POM, ICB, DML, there will be only a written examination as the assessment criteria for those 3 modules, POM, ICB, and the DML. For the final module, the management and communication for business, there won't be a written exam, but you need to submit the assignment, group assignment, and after submitting the assignment, then you have to face for the presentation as well. So this is the assessment criteria. So we have included all these informations in the program handbook, and now once you get registered with the Slim PGD program before the class commencement, we will share the program handbook with you all. So please read all these informations included in the program handbook, and it will really helpful to go ahead with the program with the required knowledge. And this is the grade descriptions and criteria for the PGD program. This will applicable for all 4 levels, level 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here, if you need to go ahead with the merit pass, then you should obtain a marks about 75 marks, and between 65 and 74 you will be awarded a good pass, and between 50 and 64 you will be awarded an ordinary pass. Less than 49 you will be awarded as the fail. It means then in the next immediate intake you have to redo the that particular module. And for the PGD program, we have appointed a dedicated contact point for this program. So if you need any kind of support, you may reach Mr. Govinna Ratnayak, and he is a senior executive at business school. Here you can see his mobile number, 07032588895, and his email address is kavinda.r@slim.lk. So Govinna will share all these informations before the class commencement, including the program handbook and the class schedule. So and apart from that, if you need more support, you may contact him, and he's available in the business school in the weekdays as well. So if you wish to visit the business school, yes, business school is open for you during the business hours, even the Saturday, Sunday. If you need any kind of clarifications, we are here to support you all. Communications, this is important. So as I told previously, we are using several platforms to communicate our message to our valued students. So the main method will be the email. So we are sharing all the class links and the recordings, all the things through the email, and time by time we are sending the official SMS as well. And apart from the email and the SMS, we are maintaining a official Facebook group as well. And as I communicated previously, we have your responsibility to log into the Slim websites time by time and refer the up-to-date the news published by the Slim. And this is the Facebook group for the level 1 PhD Intake 1 2022. So you can search this account from the Facebook, and even now onwards you can join with this Facebook. And now this is important, and please listen to this very carefully. Here in the level 1 at Colombo, there are 2 types of class. Okay, weekend and the weekday class. So now you have to select whether you are attending the weekend class or weekday class. So once you select the weekend or the weekday class, then after 2 months or after 1 month or after 3 months, you cannot change the class type. Okay, so then it's your responsibility to take a firm decision whether you are go ahead with the weekend class or the weekday class. And the class commencement deadlines indicated in the slides now. And the weekend class, okay, weekend class, we are commencing the coaching sessions from 19th February. It means the coming next Saturday, okay, from 2 p.m. onwards. It's actually we are conducting as an online coaching sessions through Microsoft Teams. And weekday class, if you wish to participate for the weekday class in the evening 6 to 8:30, yes, that option is available. we are starting the classes for the weekday batch from 21st February onwards, Monday onwards. Then you are having a classes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. 4 classes per week from 6 p.m. to 8:30. But that the weekday classes we are conducting as on-site physical class, okay, at Slim Business School, Colombo, number 50, Kitulata Road, Colombo 8. So we have obtained an approval from the health officials to conduct the on-site class while adhering to the health guidelines. So before the class commencement, we will share all the health guidelines with you all, and we urge from all our students to follow the given guidelines while you are in the business school premises. So even now, nowadays also we are conducting few classes. So upon the request receiving from the students, so we have given 2 choices, online or on-site. So if you wish to go ahead with the on-site class, it means the physical class, then you have to select the weekday class type, okay. It means the 6 p.m. to 8:30 at Slim Business School, and from Monday 21st February onwards we are going to commence the coaching sessions. And if you wish to join with the online sessions, then you have to select the weekend batch. So we are going to commence the classes for the weekend batch on 19th February. And class joining links for the online classes will be shared before the class commencement through the email, and the lecture notes also we are uploading to the Facebook groups, and even some important notes we are sharing through the email, and we are providing the class recording. But my request is, don't depend the class 100% on the class recording. So now here you have enrolled for this qualification with an objective, no? So now you should learn something about the marketing, and even there are some interesting modules in the level 1, the digital marketing and the consumer behavior and the principles of marketing, where you will be able to learn the basics in marketing and the management and communication for business. And that in that module we are going to teach on how to communicate with each others, and especially the business communication. So your interaction is very important, even though you are joining the classes through the online. So don't depend on the 100% on the lecture recordings, and we are strictly monitoring your attendance as well. And other thing is having the two-way communication with the lecturer. Having the two-way communication with the lecturer is very important while you are in the online class. So, and if you need any clarification, you can unmute your mic, and even you can switch on your video, and you can speak to your lecturer. And our lecturers are we have dedicated lecture panel for this PhD program, representing many industries. And even now today, Ms. Tiangi Dimel is one of our senior lecturer at SLIM for the PhD program, and she is doing the subject for the level 2. And for the level 1 also we have lot of lecturers, and even it's your responsibility, students, to get connected and get communicated with each lecturer, even you are in the online session. So once again I am telling that even though you are in the online classes, so it's your responsibility to have the communication with the lecturer, and you can unmute, and even you can talk to with your lecturers, and even you can actively participate for some sort of group activities and presenting your knowledge with each others. That's very important in the learning platform. So, and those who are participating for the on-site class, then they can physically interacting with the lecturer and ask anything if you need to clarify about these modules. And now these are the deadlines for the PhD program. The registration closing date will be 6th March 2022. And if you wish to enroll for the PhD program, yes, then definitely you have to enroll or not before 6th March. And the closing date for module selection will be 27th March. And the coaching payment, you have to complete the entire coaching payment on or before 30th April. And if you need to if you need to transfer the payment for the next immediate intake, you need to request on or before 30th April. So the request receiving after 30th April, we cannot accept it. And the exam registration period will be on 1st to 29th May. And the assignment submission period will be on 4th and 5th June 2022. And the final examination will be held on 20th to 30th June. So all these major deadlines we have included in the class schedule as well. So if you are joining from today's session presenting the Kandy and Mathura Business School, yes, the weekend class are available, and you may contact Mr. Udara. If you are joining from Mathura, please contact him for more details. His mobile number is 070-600-4055. And if you are joining from the Kandy, please contact Ms. Indika Herat on 070-373-2845. So now, dear students, after completing your journey with SLIM, there are approximately 1.5 years, then the students, those who have successfully completed the qualification, will be eligible to attend the annual graduation ceremony. So recently, we had our graduation ceremony on 30th December last year. So, and the students who performed well for each modules will be given a medal and the cash prizes as well. And you may obtain your certificate after attending to the graduation. And if you need the transcript, that also can be provided. So these are the informations that I need to share with you today during the inauguration session. So I know that now you have a very good understanding about the program, and even now you know that Mr. Vijitha Govinna has joined as the guest speaker, and he is the proud product of SLIM, and he has completed his PhD and MBA and CPM at SLIM. And you know that even our lecturer, Ms. Tiangi Dimel, is a senior lecturer, and she also told so many things about the emerging trends in the marketing and the value of learning marketing as a qualification. So now I hope that you have a very good understanding about the SLIM and as well as the PG program as well. So please share all these information with your colleagues, friends, and ask them to join with the SLIM PhD program. So we are going to commence the classes from next week onwards. So if you are at Colombo, so you can choose whether you are going ahead with the weekend class or weekday class, on site or online. So before the class commencement, we will share all these informations through the email. So thank you very much for joining the sessions today, and I take this opportunity to thank our guest speaker, Mr. Vijitha Govinna, and Ms. Tiangi Dimel, the senior lecturer at SLIM, for joining the session today. And even thank you very much for the marketing team for organizing this wonderful session for our newly joined students. So thank you very much, and over to you, Fatima.
Thank you, Pawan, for that detailed presentation, and thank you for sharing the contact details as well, because I see we don't have much time today, unfortunately, to facilitate a Q&A, and there seems to be no questions in the chat. But however, thank you everyone for joining us, and do feel free to contact SLIM on the postgraduate diploma in marketing management program with the contact details that were provided. And many thanks goes out to our guest speaker, Vijitha Govinna, and Mihirini, Tiangi, and Pawan from SLIM. And thank you, SLIM, for having me as your moderator. I'm Saliha, and I hope you all have a great week ahead. Thank you for joining us today.